Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. With my partner Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go through the rain here in South Philly. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Set. Black 40.
McBride is the motion man. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Cut.
They'll stick with him again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. 3rd and 6.
Ready. Red, 38.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A short one here. Caught by McBride. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow, 22. Set.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. But after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. But put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Drill, 52. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Ready.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's an Arizona 1st down.
Ready. Watch out now. 6 black. 95. Ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
52 blue. Check, huh?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Let's go now. Block 40.
They put Ryman in motion.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Cut.
Back to throw. He's got a man. That's Noah. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. The Cardinals lining up for a punt. Back deep is Marcus Jones. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready. Liking 18. Ready.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Their own 42-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Cycle. Ready.
It's a gain of 10.
33.
First down,
Yellow.
Cardinals.
Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the left side, caught by Knowles. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
45. Right. Set.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
The third down pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10.
Ready.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quickly, he gets it out to his right. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing now on first and 10. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will score! Touchdown, Eagles! His fourth TD grab of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready. Black, 95.
Gray is the motion man here.
Ready.
Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Let's go. 32.
So after 1, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it second down and 6 to begin.
Set, hut. 10 black.
They'll throw out of the gun. Pass complete there to Harrison. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
McBride is the motion man. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We don't give these big guys enough credit by just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Block 40. Ready.
Rolling to the left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Nolan Smith. He works his way in a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career.
Set, ready. 50, green. Cut.
Throwing now on third and long. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guaretees you got to pump this ball away as it brings up fourth and long.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Cardinals. Press on 80. Let go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Got it. Ready? Come on, come on. Hey! 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Get it. Cougar 19. Check mash, check mash.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Down at the 17-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready?
Second down, they need 3.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Being uncomfortable for the receivers. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Back. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mixing run, mixing pass. Results in the touchdown pass. Really, everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Blue 32. Ready?
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Left 38. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to Henderson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Cowboy 80.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That pass caught right side by Tony.
Completion number 89, Darius Tony. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Cardinals' 49-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Back to the air one more time. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Viking 18.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Here comes 2nd and 4.
62 blaster. 33. Zero. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yellow 43.
He'll drop to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Ready. Here we come. 38. Black 40. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
we go. Set. 70 Lions. Reload. Hut.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the jump.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Milroe going to hold on to this one. And a nice run and close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Okay, ready?
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Ready? Bronco 80.
On the ground, it's Allen. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the first down.
19 Charger. Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Get it. Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Down. Panther 60. Steady.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It is a big play for the Eagles. It's a gain of 43 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it
Let's go
1st
now.
and goal.
18 Cardinal. 60 Bison. Ready.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. 60 Bison. Check out.
From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ready.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Hawk 70. Set up.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Bronco 80. 70 Timberwolves.
Henderson. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
It's now 4th and goal.
The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. That one is good. And the Eagles stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
Get across the 20, marking that 2-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Tony Adams there on the stop. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Yellow, 22.
McBride is the motion man. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Set, ready. 45, right, ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
Second and 5.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 5.
Go! Lightning, 18.
Metcalf with the grab. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback.
Okay, ready?
He is in complete control of this offense.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll run with Henderson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready,
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Hurt. Cougar 19. Ready.
Once more, Henderson. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Ravion Henderson. Touchdown, Eagles. Extra point coming now from Brown. It's up and good. And the Eagles are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Still, just it. Ready. Ready. 31.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Upton Stout in for that tackle. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. Room 30, ready.
He'll turn and hand this one off. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Down. Black, 95.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Set, ready. 52 points.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, and it works out as they convert on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43, ready.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jahan Campbell. And the Eagles will take over possession here at the 44.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
19, Charger, 19. Ready.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Let's go. Hey, smash Broncos. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Now gives to Corum running right. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, they go with Corum. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for an Eagles first down.
17 yards.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, like, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Let's go.
Give. This is Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready,
So,
break.
from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now a run with Cora. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
On the zone read, a hand here to Cora. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They run out of the gun with Cora.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Cowboy 80.
On the run, and this is Henderson. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go.
Last 2 plays have gone
60
backwards.
by 6, 60
Now
by 6.
it's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A win here for the Eagles. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners. As we say, so long from South Philly.
Waste of time.